Welcome to episode 58 of the project Tight Squeeze build, and once again I'm back in the shed trying to get some stuff done. Spent yesterday working on the new tow rig, and today I've been tinkering around with the project Tight Squeeze. As you guys saw, I've made the mount permanent for the fuel tank, and I've also mounted the surge tank. That was the jobs I wanted to get done this weekend. I kind of feel like it was a 5-second job. So I started playing around with the new radiator. I bought this at the same time as I bought all this stuff. So it's a Griffin radiator, American brand. They're supposed to be pretty good, so thought I'd give it a shot, and it actually worked out cheaper than buying a cheap crappy one that could, well, not saying this one won't crack, but yeah, the cheap ones often crack or leak or whatever, so I thought I'd give a quality name a shot and see what happens. This was actually to suit, I think, a Chev. They do a Chev and a Ford option, and I've mounted it with the hoses facing forward, because that's going to give me more space to just run the hoses nice and tidy and then stick them through the floor and run them to the front. It's pretty simple. It's a nice thick one. I think it's 3 inches thick, 75 mil. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit awkward to fill up, but I'm just trying to figure out at the moment. I won't get it done today because I'm just about to go inside and start working on some Ultra 4 stuff. But basically just trying to get it level at the right height so we can still fill it easily. It doesn't really worry me filling it up at home, but if anything ever goes wrong in the bush, you want to make sure you can get a 3-litre bottle or a litre bottle up there or whatever. But yeah, so it should be alright. I've offset it slightly, again just trying to keep all the heavy stuff on this side to offset my fat ass on that side. Is basically why, yeah. But it's getting there. Things are slowly happening on the truck. Once you get this in, I might start looking for a facet pump, and then I've got to get a fuel pump obviously, and all the fittings and lines. With the radiator, on my patrol last time I just used exhaust tube. This time I'm going to use flexi water pipe. It holds enough pressure, and it's like super flexy. You can get really nice radius bends in it without it kinking, because it's got a spring inside. So I can run one piece from the back all the way to the front, both sides, and that just eliminates any joins or whatever, so less chance of leakage out in the bush, which is not something we want. But it's all starting to come together. Got a bit of a plan. I really don't know what to do. I'm struggling to find a gearbox, or if I do, it's kind of like a whole package and it's quite expensive. So I'm almost considering going to auto. I know auto off-road is usually much better. I like driving manual. It is what it is. There's going to be arguments for days on which one's better. I know which one's better. I know which one I prefer. And unfortunately, they are opposites. So let me know what you guys think about the auto situation. I'll still be able to run a PTO off it, but it might be a quick fix for now. Rather than buying a Hilux box and then saving up for this other gearbox, I could just put an auto in and run the PTO, and yeah. As you can tell, I'm not super thrilled about it, but it might be a solution and it might get us out on the trails a little bit faster. There's a few other things I'm trying to get my hands on, get everything sorted. I'm trying to slowly clock up all the electrical stuff, and we'll see where we get to with that. But yeah, that's your quick update for this week. With this truck and obviously the new tow rig, what we're going to do is make a new video series for the tow rig, and that's nothing fancy because obviously I'm not chopping and welding or doing much to it, just bolting on a bunch of crap to it, so that's all right. And this will keep going as it is, and the raw files, everyone seemed to love that, so we're going to work on putting a plan into place for that stuff. Obviously we've got this Ultra 4 race coming up in like 6 weeks, so we're kind of quite tied up with that, but we want to work on freeing ourselves up, and hopefully we should have like at least 3 videos coming out per week on the channel. And yeah, we'll work on that. So make sure you like, subscribe, share, and tell all your friends that we've got some crazy ideas and we're trying to get our head around them and get them done. So thank you again for watching. We love all the comments, we love the support on this build. Amount of people that message saying we've encouraged you to do something, it's just the whole reason I did this truck and documented building it. Yes, it takes a long time, but I've built the whole thing by myself in the shed with basic tools, so it can be done. You just have to be patient enough. I really want to go drive it, but sometimes you just have to be patient, save up, do what you can when you can, and just carry on. So with that, I'm going to go inside and do some work on some other stuff, but I'll see you guys next week. Thanks for watching.